Bueno, seguimos en The Witcher 2. Yo me parto cada vez que pulso que pausa el juego, se ponen sin cabeza y con los brazos abiertos. Una cosa rarísima.
What do you need, ugly?
Feo. Ah, gracias.
Ugly.
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
Gracias.
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies.
Gracias.
And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
Can't just now, but I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
Margarita.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I
Las
say.
sorpresas que se la
Like
chupes,
it.
tranquila.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
No, mamuski.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
¿Cómo que?
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Buh.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
Habla.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Loredo's thugs. Give them a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider
Vale.
it done. Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Aún no.
Not just yet.
Pues vamos.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
I don't like freaks.
No me
And I
gustan
don't
los
like
tíos
oafish
raros.
no-necks.
What do you want, mutants?
Me lo dice un tío lleno de tatuajes.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
A ver qué te hace dar
Haven't had this
por
good a
saco.
time in ages.
That's true. You know this one.
Tranquilito, tranquilito.
Plow 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plow 'em all, plow 'em all. Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten
Ah, esto ha
scum.
sido
Plow 'em
fácil.
all, plow 'em all. Do that again. And I hate mutants like you.
Te
I
jode.
know, I know.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Ya queda el otro. ¿Qué es esto? No. El amigo está potando.
What you want?
Hola, amigo que
Old
pota.
man.
Sí, tú tienes toda la pinta de ser
I was
jovencísimo.
looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, 'cause I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher. So I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf?
Sí, también me llaman el zorro rojo y la ardilla castaña. Ay,
That's true. You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plow 'em all, plow 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plow 'em all, plow 'em all. Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten
Tranquilito,
scum. Plow 'em all, plow 'em all. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plow them! Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
claro, todo ha sido por no
You've
comer.
had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Claro.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Correcto.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Nothing better than a
Me
fireside
va a hacer un
feast.
mamuscazo bueno.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the
Don't you traipse around here.
True.
Care for a
Come
little
here, lass.
diversion,
Your
brave
uncle's got a
one.
store.
Te veo
I'm on
serio.
duty.
So long as he
Oh,
can afford to
come
tell
on.
it.
Your
I'm not
comrades are
left
well
in
at
here
it,
for
having
less
their
than
fun.
10
Why should you
orens.
be any worse?
You're right.
Tienes
Let's
razón. Vamos.
Don't you traipse around here.
Tranquilo.
Care for a little diversion,
Ah,
brave
vale,
one?
perdón, perdón.
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at. Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are
Tercera
well
vez
at
que lo
it, having
dice.
their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. De rodillas y movimiento de cabeza.
Haven't had this good a time in
Don't
ages.
you traipse around here.
That's true. You know this one.
How?
¿Qué tal?
Tits like that you could conquer.
Con unas tetas así podrías conquistar Temeria.
Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten scum.
Ay, qué
Plough 'em
grande.
all. Do that
They
again.
say witches
Oh, fuck
have
you,
no
mum.
ne-
Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for
Prostituta,
some
buenos
real
días.
diversion.
Buenos días.
No passage.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, Leo. Tranquilito.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Pues muy bien.
Yes?
¿Y ahora qué?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Venerable palito.
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your
Pues
conversation.
qué oído tienes,
What do you
primo.
want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
A ver.
An offer. Interesting.
Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding.
coño
Just
quiere?
tell me
Dilo
what
ya.
you want.
Pesado.
our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Loredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and
Hay de
travelers.
todo.
There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Loredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Eso.
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible.
Sí.
Good luck.
All
Vale.
right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Brillante como siempre.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Soldado, ven ahora mismo. Yo estoy meando aquí. Ah, la, 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 la.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest.
Nada.
In
Fail.
Flotsam.
Fail, 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 fail. Fail, 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 fail.
What do you want?
Shut it.
¿Los podré tumbar? Sí. Mola.
In Flotsam. We cut.
Coño. Cargar, 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 cargar. Cargar, cargar. Voy a callar. Que hay bastantes guardias, así que ahora hay que ir con cuidado. Oh. A dormir, chula. No sé si hay más guardias por aquí. Ahí va. Sí que había otro. Por aquí es por donde se entraba. Si luego hacemos la misión, o sea, si seguimos el juego aliándonos con los humanos. No sé por dónde se entrará aliándonos con los elfos. Bueno, los elfos, con los Scoia'tael. Nada. Menos aquí. Ahora vamos a conseguir la pieza esa del arma super chupi guay. Porque escucho la voz. Espada de plata de brujo. Armadura de Astrogarus. What? Armadura de Astrogarus. What? Armadura 7, vitalidad 30. ¿Qué pasa con armadura? Potenciador de fibra. Potenciador de fibra, no me jodas. Pues esto que nos sacamos, joder. Armadura gratis. A mí no me vas a ver quejarme. Eso te lo aseguro. Vamos a subir. A gotillar un poco.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
Qué mal rollo, ¿no? Pues nada, volvamos. A todo esto he conseguido un diagrama nuevo. Espada de plata, no. Espada de plata de brujo. Y el otro guardia
Two big shots. Didn't like him from the start. Loredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack.
Eso es todo.
I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
You're all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop
Bernard Loredo.
We're too soft on them, that's the problem.
Toma nombre.
Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning.
Now you're talking. We don't need to look for the scoia'tail.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No. Tell Loredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
You'd go after the women, then relish killing the elven brats. So, the brats turn into squirrels.
Okay, what?
No passage.
Stop talking bollocks or I'll go.
What?
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Vale. No creo que pueda tirar por aquí, pero... Vale.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Finally!
Por
They didn't
fin.
want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings.
Impide que negociemos.
See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the scoia'tail had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
The Kingslayer. That's who I want. Huge man, pretty hard to mistake.
Was it him?
Yeah, he killed Foltest. Now he's sneaking around these woods.
In that case, we'll get him too. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits
No,
for
yo voy con
years
los elfos esta vez.
There was a time those forests belonged to the elves. To them, humans are
Los
bandits.
humanos son bandidos.
Spare me your sympathy. The elder races, the elder language, plough it all! Today they torch human settlements, they poison our wells, and they murder us along the highways. You fail to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war, And you, my friend, cannot straddle the
Lo
fence.
sé.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat
¿En
with
qué
you,
bando
sleep among
están,
you.
Calvito?
Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
Yorveth talks about driving off the Dwan. He calls the elder races superior. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the
Más
poorer
pobre.
non-humans secretly support him.
Right you are. As long as Yorveth remains weak, they're afraid to join him. But what happens if he gains strength?
Flotsam
Woe to
caerá.
Flotsam, I say. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
You detest non-humans.
I detest Yorveth, the coward who hunts the innocent instead of facing soldiers.
Claro.
I detest that whore son who murders women and children while claiming that he fights for freedom. He's a monster, Geralt. He's the evil I protect people from. And anyone who helps a monster becomes a similar monster to my mind.
Enough. I get it.
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
Una barcaza, what?
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairin has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairin and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes.
Vale.
Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I came and heard you out.
Pero
now
ya
I've heard
basta.
enough.
You're refusing to help?
You're vile, Loredo. I hope you and Yorveth face each other someday. And may the best rat win.
You'll regret those words, Witcher. I promise you that. Now get out of my sight.
Fuera, rey. ¿Podré robarles algo? No te he dicho que te vayas, Witcher. Un momento. Un momento. Es que me he perdido. Me he perdido. Sí. Bueno, vamos a dejar aquí. Ya en el siguiente vídeo continuaremos. Hasta ahora. ¡Ay, ay!